Hi guys, this is Rachel Brennan. Thanks for tuning in to Rachel's Little Table, where we're going to be making delicious allergy-friendly foods for kids that adults are definitely going to love as well. And today we're making one of my favorite things, and more importantly, one of my son's favorite things, spinach banana muffins. Now it's my son's favorite thing because it has bananas, which he is obsessed with right now. And it's one of my favorite things to give him because we are going to be using an entire bag of spinach. And I know I've said this before, but I love sneaking vegetables into his food so that he gets used to the taste and so that he gets all the health benefits. So we're gonna get started, and we're going to add, I'm just gonna start with half of our spinach, and that's going right into the blender here. And these are so delicious. They're really sweet without adding much added sugar. And he gobbles them up because we are going to be putting them into these little mini muffin tins, and they're individually sized for him, and he loves them. Okay, so to our spinach, and we're going to add the rest as we go, but we are going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and this gives the muffins this subtle coconut flavor to them, which is going to taste really delicious. And calling them muffins is a bit of a misnomer. While they are muffins and we're making them in muffin tins, they're much healthier than the standard muffin that you think of, and that's why I love giving these to him. And now, we're gonna add coconut milk. So this obviously complements the flavor of the coconut oil, and we're going to add half a cup of coconut milk. And this is great because this allows us to make these delicious muffins dairy-free. As always, everything here is going to be allergy-friendly but super delicious. Okay, so half a cup of coconut milk. It smells coconutty and delicious. So now we're just going to give that a blend. My son's sleeping. This is always the nerve-wracking part, but here we go. So now we're going to add the rest of our spinach to this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and blend up the rest of this mixture, and then I'll meet you back and we'll make the dry ingredients. Okay, great. Our wet ingredients are almost done. Our spinach has been incorporated, and it's this lovely spinach coconut mixture. Now we're going to add what is my son's favorite part, which are the 2 bananas. So we're just going to add 2 ripe bananas to this. My son can't quite say banana yet, but he knows that it's a multi-syllable word, so he kind of just goes, ah, when he wants a banana. I guess it's effective because I know what he means, but he loves bananas right now. So we're going to add 2 bananas, and the other thing that we're going to add here to give it a little bit of warmth and sweetness is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay. Last time we're going to have to use this blender. Ready? Okay. All right, that's our wet ingredients. And then our dry ingredients are really easy, but what we're going to do here, which is a good trick, is because we're making these gluten-free, what I'm going to use is gluten-free oats. Because sometimes I find buying flour that's gluten-free is kind of difficult. So what we're going to do here is we are just going to grind up our gluten-free oats and make them into our own flour. And this is really easy in buying gluten-free oats. I always tend to have gluten-free oats on hand. So here we're going to just use 3 cups of gluten-free rolled oats. And if you don't have to make these gluten-free, you can just use regular oats. That's up to you. Okay, so 3 cups. Grind them up. This is going to be a really easy gluten-free flour. Okay. And the big thing with this is that it gives the muffins a nice oatmeal taste as well. To that, we are going to add half a cup of sugar, and this is the only sugar that we're going to be adding to these muffins, and we're going to be making about 24 muffins. So that's not too much sugar. So we have our baking powder, and we are going to add 2 teaspoons. Actually, do it this way. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder. and then half a teaspoon of baking soda. And that's pretty much it for our dry ingredients. And then we have one secret ingredient. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And now we're just going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And that is our secret ingredient here. That's going to make these muffins, it's going to give it a warmth that we wouldn't otherwise get, and that makes them delicious. And that's it. This is so easy. For a delicious gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free, nut-free muffin, I mean, you can't beat this. And it's really hard to find delicious breakfast foods that tick all the boxes when it comes to making allergy-friendly food. So this is a great recipe, plus you get all your added spinach. So now I'm just going to add our wet mixture to our dry ingredients. And look at that beautiful bright green color. This is what makes this so fun. And this is actually one of the things my son loves about it, is because they are this beautiful, vibrant, bright green. And it smells so good. And I mean, that dry or the wet ingredients, that makes a delicious smoothie. I give that to my son on its own sometimes, and he loves that. I mean, like I said, anything with bananas he's pretty happy with these days. Okay, so I'm just going to incorporate this mixture, and I'll see you back in a sec when we'll pour it into our muffin tins. Okay, so here is our beautifully incorporated muffin mixture. And now I'm just going to, and I've sprayed our muffin tins with some coconut oil spray. And now I'm just going to, about 1 tablespoon of our mixture goes into each of these little mini muffin tins. And then I'm just going to stick them into, I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to stick these into my preheated oven for about 20 minutes until I put a toothpick in them and it comes out clean. And then I'm gonna have delicious mini muffins, and honestly this took about 15 minutes. And like I said, these are a favorite of my son for school, for snack, and you're going to wake up with delicious mini muffins in the morning. So I'll see you back here in a little when we take the muffins out of the oven. Hey guys, welcome back. So our muffins are out of the oven. They cooked for about 25 minutes. I took them out after 20. Toothpick was still a little wet, so I gave them another 5 minutes. And so now they are wonderful and delicious, and I will do my favorite part. I will taste them for you. They're still steaming, and they smell delicious like bananas. They're so good. They taste like a banana oatmeal muffin. We have all the benefits of the spinach in there, and that the cinnamon and the vanilla gives it this warmth. These are awesome. You're gonna love them. Your kids are gonna love them. I can't stop eating them. Enjoy.